Hi, it's just a quick little demo on how to make these bags. This is using 6x6 DSP. You can make them as big as you want, just alter the scoring and see the size of the DSP. Okay, I'll put that out of the way. Now I'm going to make it out of the Butterfly Kisses DSP, this one. As with this, you need to check the direction of your DSP before you actually start scoring, so that you get it up the right way. So this is going to be the top on here, so I'm going to need to score it first of all on the top side at 3/4 of an inch, and then all the other sides are scored at 1 inch. So we do that twice. Again, make sure that it's facing the right way. 3/4 of an inch. Oops. 1 inch. 1 inch. And again at 1 inch. Okay, let's get the scoreboard out the way. Okay, so just going to burnish all of the score lines now, just to make sure that they're all reinforced. Okay, so I've done them in the way that I want the actual DSP to fold. So this is going to be the top band that goes over, just to give a bit of coordination. Okay, so just quickly do these ones. Okay, so there we've got both of our sheets of DSP ready now to cut. So on one of them we're going to be cutting the whole of the corner squares out, just along the score line. Just like so, so that you end up with one piece like that. And then the other piece we're just going to cut on this score line, just in to that score line. Okay, so you end up with flaps there. Okay, the next bit I'm going to stick down the top flap. So just run some Tombow around. A good press down. And again on this one. Just so there we go. And then I just bend those in so that it's all bending in the same direction then. Okay, now with this one, with the two little flaps, we're going to just lie that on the grid paper, and I'm going to run some glue around this middle section here, and then this bit is going to sit just in there up to the score line. Press that down. So there you have your two bits joined together. Move that slightly. Okay, so this is where the join is, so that's going to be the back of the bag. So we do it so that all of the joins face the same way. And now I'm going to just put some glue on these little tabs here and lift the back up and just hold them. I can do both at the same time. Hold them to the back piece. Okay. You see they've joined on there, and in order, say, keeping our join bits at the back, this will now fold up. So I'll put some Tombow on each of those flaps. It's probably easier to do one at a time really, but you just place it over and then you can wiggle it around just a little bit so that it gets into the right place. And use your bone folder just to press it down. And again this one. Press it down inside. So that's your basic bag shape. To get the little close in, we're just going to hold the bag between our thumb and our middle finger, and then with our pointy finger just put it in the middle, as close to the middle as you can get, and push it in. Squeeze, and then it will form this. And you can either just run your finger down there so that that bit also sort of bends inwards, or you can leave it so that it's out. Okay, so that's the basic structure of the box, and then all I've done is using, these are old Stampin' Up ones, I do have some other makes but that are bigger holes, but you just, I do this by eye roughly and just put a couple of holes each side. And then I'm just going to thread some, this is crinkled seam binding ribbon. You could use baker's twine or any ribbon that you've got really. I use the iridescent trim on my original bag for the Santa Express because it came with it and I thought it was really pretty, but it is quite chunky, so you need a bigger hole. And just trim off the edges. Okay, so on the other side just feed it through. It helps if you've got a point on the one edge. Just feed it through. If you've got the same length of ribbon, it should be quite easy to get it roughly tied in the same place. It'll be a bit fiddly, but if you just hold on to the edges where you want it, and then just push the knot down and just trim off those little bits. Pull it out, and there's your little bag, and you can make a little gift tag really simply as well to go with it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and it helps you to make the bags that you want to make. As I say, you can make them bigger. I think the 12 by 12 one, you would score at 1.5 inches on the top and 3 inches round the sides. I don't actually have any at hand to be able to show you what size they make, but they are a nice size bag for gifts, especially as we're coming up to Christmas. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.